Good afternoon. Today I'm issuing myself a challenge and for anybody else who is kind of in the same place that I am from a content creation standpoint. And I'm titling this challenge the Stop and Go Live Challenge. I think too many of us that want to get into this area of content creation or have something that they need to put out there to others, find any excuse in their way to keep them from getting to that goal. So I look at a lot of the people on social media that I consider as kind of mentors to me, and they really push you to go ahead and get across those stumbling blocks, get away from anything that is hindering you and just go live. So, I listen to AJ Holmes a lot. I listen to Kirk Nugent quite a bit. I mean, he's my guy. And, they really push you to go ahead and do it. So I'm doing the same thing. And kind of what I'm looking at doing in this stop and go challenge is just wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop what you're doing. Give yourself a few minutes to get things together and go live. Go live and talk about whatever, you feel that you need to talk about and kind of get over the hump. You may look back on this video and say, hey, this is the worst thing I ever did. But you set the baseline your for your for your journey in live streaming. Whatever you do from this point, you can improve on it later. But if you don't do anything, you don't have anything to improve on. So anybody who knows me, I at home I have a lot of equipment, screens everywhere. But right now I'm in a hotel room, um, and I don't have all of the gear that I normally have at my disposal. But I figured that I should go ahead and take this opportunity and walk through the steps. You know, you know, do what needed to be done to go live. So what I'm challenging people to do is take maybe 10 minutes to get yourself together, no matter what device you have, whether it's your cell phone or tablet. Right now, I'm on my Surface Go tablet using the webcam on here, which isn't the best, using the internal speakers because everything that I planned along the line to use, something went wrong and it didn't work out for me. But I wasn't going to let that hinder me. I wanted to go ahead and get this done, get this out here, and then we can move on from here. So go ahead and, like I say, take some time, you know, uh, get yourself together, and then go live for 5 or 10 minutes and talk about whatever it is that you want to, whatever it is that you feel like, you have to contribute. It's a lot of us out here that really do have a message, really do have a gift to share with others, but we're not taking advantage of it because we're waiting for the right computer, the right camera, the right microphone, and in all of that time, we're not making any headway. So, it's important to go ahead and make that first step and get it done. And once you do that, you've got those first screen jitters out of the way. I was one of the ones that I felt like everything that I needed to do was going to be a produced video. I'll go through and edit it and get it down to exactly what I wanted it to be. But the most honest videos are the ones that are live. So I mean, that's where I am. This is my first video, and it's something that once I started preparing to record this video, I get a text from my wife, and she's like, "Okay, you need to come pick me up in 45 minutes." So again, I had a deadline that I had to meet to be able to get started, so I can get done and get to where I need to get. But hey, I wasn't gonna let it hinder me. You know, I'm, I know end up doing other videos that really get into the meat of the content that I want to share with people. But right now, my goal was to do the video just to get started. And that's where a lot of us are. We really just need to get started. Once we get that done, then the sky's the limit from there. So, look to see more videos on my channel. I'm with D&K Audio and Tech Solutions in Mobile, Alabama. And, we work with a lot of ministries in helping them get up and running in video streaming, doing video marketing, just doing anything that they need to do to get the word of God out. So, we are going to do training videos to help support what we're doing. We kind of have an initiative right now where we're working on helping ministries improve their audio video flow to make it easier to get the job done, so that it's not so much of a task from week to week on how do we do this. Do we have the right equipment? Do we have the right expertise on how to get things done? So, that's something that we're going to be delving into. We're going to be looking at different software packages, different camera packages. There are a lot of cameras out there that, kind of break the mold of what we've seen in the past, where you had to invest $1,500 to $2,000 in a single camera. We have a lot more affordable options out there. There are affordable options when it comes to video streaming software. One that I deal with on a daily basis is EVMux. That is a very robust system that really can help lower the threshold that's required to get into video streaming and really have an effective ministry. So, again, look to see more from us on that front. And, hey, take the challenge. You just stop and go live. Stop and go live. I mean, it I can tell you right now, I mean, hey, I was nervous starting this, but it's a very liberating experience to go through this. And in the few minutes that I was, working up to this, it was so many times I said, well, yeah, maybe I'll do this another day. No, stop and go live. So, if you feel like you should take the challenge, hey, go ahead and tag your video hashtag stop and go live. And, feel free to share it. Feel free to comment. Don't worry about negative comments from anybody. Anybody who is really going to come at you with a negative comment is probably somebody who's never taken the time to go through this. Anybody who's done this, they're going to applaud what you're doing because you're making a step. Stop and go live. Talk to you guys later.